Hi, this is Brenda, your Pampered Chef consultant, and I am going to do the 7-layer dip in the rectangle cool and serve. So one of the layers is guacamole, which I have already made the guacamole in another video, and I will post it in the description. I used our guacamole set with the avocado tool, the guacamole spices in the pantry, and then our cool and serve 1 quart square container. So with these cool and serves, the lids come off obviously, and they store right inside the lid. So if you're at a picnic, you don't have to go find a place to put that and lose it or have someone step on it. It's always right underneath your bowl, your cool and serve. And then these are already cold. I just store them in my freezer. But you have 2 of them in the rectangle. They don't take up very much room in your freezer. Just store them in your freezer and they're ready to go. And you can tell they're already cooled. And then I'm going to use this layer and put my dip in. I have already done a chocolate lasagna in here, so it's all layers for a dessert. So we're going to start. The first layer is your refried beans. I'm going to use our can opener to start. Smooth edge can opener, and as it says, it ends up with a smooth edge. One of the differences is this one can opener works this way. So we're going to make sure the can is between these 2 gears, and then it's latched on, so I can lift it up. I'm going to go around. You will be able to tell when you get all the way around. It's really easy to use. Really not using my left hand just to guide. So it's great for people who have disabilities. And I just went all the way around. It's still latched. I'm going to go counterclockwise and it will undo. And you do not, because you see those little grippers here? I'm using this button here to push it. Put those grippers on the edge of the can, and it lifts your can right off. And like I said, they are smooth edges. Okay, so we're just gonna pour this all in here and kind of mush it down a little bit. And then I'm going to use our spreader to finish this out and get it all nice and smooth. Get that out of your way so you can see. You get a nice layer there. Okay. I think we're good. What's nice about this is it's clear, so you get to see the layers of this dip. And this will be great for any picnics you have. Just want to clean that off because I'm going to be using that again. Here is our guacamole that I said I have already done a video on, and I will put it in the description. This is our mix and scraper. It's great to get into all the corners. Again, spread this out a little bit. I used 2 avocados. I probably could have used more, looks like, but this will be fine. Get it to the edges there, so we have it everywhere. Okay, and then I'm going to mix up our sour cream. I just want to make sure I have everything here. It is 3/4 cup of sour cream, so I've already measured it out using our measure all cup. This is our small one. We have a mini one that goes up to 1/4 cup, and then our regular one is 2 cups. So this one is a 1 cup. I put it down to 3/4, and that is all you do. And I just have to scrape up any extra that is on the top, but you can see I just push the plunger all the way up. Love that. 1 tablespoon of, it calls for Tex-Mex rub or taco seasoning. I have the Southwest seasoning. You want a full tablespoon of this. And to sneak in a little bit of protein, I'm going to add in 1 of our packets of pea protein. It doesn't change the color or the taste. It's just going to add some protein to this. And no one will know. We also have super veggies and kale and fiber. Super veggies is the same as this, doesn't change the look or the taste. But with the kale and fiber, it will actually turn your foods green. So I could put the kale and fiber in with my guacamole, and it might make it a little darker green, but you wouldn't actually even notice that, would you? So I should have probably done that too. Okay. Spread this out. And this is the first time I've made it, so next time I actually probably will use the whole 8 ounces of sour cream. I'm just following the recipe the first time. Okay. Then we have our salsa, which I've already measured out, but this is 8 ounces. They said 1.5 cups, but it's the 8 ounces. So just get your 8 ounce jar of salsa. Okay. And then 1.5 cups of cheese. Ooh. Got a little crazy there. Okay. Put everything off to the side. And then I am going to chop up some tomatoes. I'm just going to use our food chopper. And then you just use the palm of your hand. And every time you press down, the blades will turn. I did not bring a knife with me, so we're just going to make this work. Perfect. So anytime you get a food chopper, I'm going to suggest that you get the handy scraper also. And that's because now I have all of these tomatoes here, and I need to pick them up. So you just pick them up with your handy scraper. And one thing with the tomatoes is if I had cut them in half, then I would have been able to leave the skins on above or not on the cutting board, because the skins are not going to go cut through the cutting board. But what I'm going to do now is come back, turn the skins so that they're up, and then cut them. If I had a knife, I would have cut them in half and then put the cut side on the cutting board. Thought I was prepared. Okay, so see now they're cut. See how nice it is to have the handy scraper. Just spread that out. And I'm going to need a towel. Okay, so now grab this because I'm going to slice up our olives. So I could chop them up with the food chopper, but I'm gonna use our quick slice. Now, obviously I didn't need it this time, but if you purchase a smooth edge can opener, I always suggest the can strainer also for this reason. You can just take all those juices out, put them down the sink or whatever. I'm just going to put it into one of our measuring cups and then put some of our olives in the center here. And then match up the holes or the stripes, rock it back and forth, and there are our sliced olives. Do some more. Show you how slick this is, and you could use the egg slicer plus. You just can't do this many in there. Finish this up. And we will be done. Okay. So what do you think? There is our 7-layer dip. If you have any questions about any of the products I use a lot here today, please let me know, and happy cooking.